Hey everybody, Deborah Caswell coming to you live from sunny San Diego. Third time is a charm. I'm going to talk over my alarm here in the house. Okay, good. Third time's a charm. Tried to go live earlier. I was giving myself 10 minutes before a class that I teach so that I would only stay on for 10 minutes. And 30 seconds in, I had both my kids in here asking for a snack, which was hilarious. And so I stopped it. And now, just now, I had my 20-year-old looking for her keys as I was trying to go live. So we're just going to get through this. It's all fun. I love having fun. My life is fun. I love it. Hey, I wanted to do a live because I put on my Facebook wall that now I'm looking for 40 more people that I can introduce to kulaBrands by June 30th. I just wanted to kind of explain that. So the way that kulaBrands works is I don't need to build some giant team. There goes the alarm again because 20-year-old's coming back in. Anyway, oh, you found them, yay. Good news. Okay, so the way it works here at kulaBrands, we don't have to build teams. We don't have to build teams at all. There is plenty of abundance in through royalties over time for anybody who just comes in and helps us support the inventors that are here, support their projects. And so we don't have to build teams to create a significant, very lucrative income over time. But people like me and many others of us in kulaBrands are spreading the word out to everybody and anybody who will listen that we have got a heck of an opportunity here. Ooh, my table for the masses, for everybody right now. So we're opening the doors to, in fact, the doors have been open for, let's see, we're in our 16th month. I wanted to tell you, so here's kind of how it works. And then don't let me forget to talk about the golden goose laying golden eggs, because I've got this really great analogy that I want to talk about. And I'm afraid I'll forget because I don't write anything down. When I write things down, I spend the whole live doing this, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, so back to what I was talking about. So let me just tell you how this works for those of you who really haven't looked at anything, but you see me going crazy on my Facebook wall, or you see anybody else who's commenting here or who shares this out. If you see them talking a lot about kulaBrands and you're thinking, what are they talking about? I'm just going to try to explain it really, really quick in the condensed version. So yesterday we introduced a product to crowdfunding, and it's the Easy on Babies product, and it's this fantastic little baby onesie, in quotes. It's not a onesie, it's like a bodysuit, but it's mimicked like those onesies. And that is an amazing product with beautiful, beautiful, like high-end design fabric, very baby soft fabric. It's got this liner on the inside down by where the diaper is that repels spills. It's fabric that repels water. You can pour water right on it and it just pours right off. Anyway, so you can wipe it down when you're changing and not have to change that bodysuit over and over again. So it's really kind of cool. But anyway, let me get back to the story, the rest of the story. So what we did was that inventor, Julieta, she came to our community and she said, I've got this product that I've created. Would you guys help me get it out to the masses? And we said, wow, that's a great product. And we love your experience, by the way, because Julieta has gotten products. She has a huge, long history in the garment industry in getting things into stores, right? So she's got this, and going to see the quality that's put into garments. Like, she's got all of this experience, and her entire team that's brought this to kulaBrands has this experience, and that's super, super exciting. So we helped her get it out into crowdfunding so that we could raise some money, some capital for her, so that when we're done with this campaign, it's still on Indiegogo. Please go take a look. It's called Easy on Babies. If somebody from kulaBrands could hashtag that in there, or actually put the direct link to Indiegogo, that would be perfect, so people can go check out what we're doing. That's just one of our projects. So anyway, back to the rest of the story. I probably missed something in there. Anyway, she brought it to us. We took it out. That capital that is going to come to her at the end of this campaign, all that money is going to be handed to her and her new company that we helped launch. She's then going to go through and get all of these garments created and get them out to the mass market. That's our goal. We'll be able to sell them individually as kulaBrands members. We'll be able to offer those products. And the reason we do that is because our end goal is to get it into retail stores like Macy's and like, you know, Target perhaps, and other retail stores around the globe. Again, the team that Giulietta had put together has tons of experience in this area. They know exactly how to do it. They've been through it before. We at kulaBrands, we don't bring inventors to the table that don't have either either a product that the world can't live without, or and hopefully hand in hand, the experience that comes with taking something out to the market. Even more important is that our founders have done this over and over and over and over again before. So they were huge Amazon sellers, like #1 sellers for years and years and years. So they have all that experience. They bring that to these inventors. We raise the capital and then we grab their products and we put them on Amazon. We in kulaBrands, we get paid royalties for every time a product is sold anywhere in the world, no matter who sells it, no matter what. We don't have teams, we don't have any of that. So I'm going to keep going back to the rest of the story because I'm jumping around a little bit. So what we did yesterday, I'm just trying to tell you what we do at kulaBrands. What we did yesterday was we helped Giulietta get her project out to crowdfunding. In order for me or any other kulaBrands member to be a part of Giulietta's campaign, or her royalties in the crowdfunding piece, we physically went out and pledged on that project. And there are different packages that you can choose. And to do, when we did that, we got a point in the crowdfunding pool. Now, this is important. I'm going back to a post that I did on my wall early this morning that I'm looking for 40 more people to join that I can introduce to kulaBrands. And by the way, anybody on this call that's leaving messages, they're looking for people too, because we're building our community. So let me try to round this out. So by earning the point in the crowdfunding pool, what does that mean? We'll call that a golden egg. Okay, everybody, it's a golden egg. We get 1 point in the crowdfunding pool if we back the project. What does it mean to back the project? We pledge on the project. So yesterday, that was a $49 pledge plus $7 shipping. That earned me 1 point in that pool. Now, do I have to buy the project or buy the product if I'm in kulaBrands? No, especially if the product doesn't resonate with you. For me, having babies in the past, you can see I've had some kids. I would have loved to have had that product, but I'm going to be excited to be able to give that as a gift to somebody, or keep it and show people the kind of quality products that we're bringing to kulaBrands. So the other ways that we can earn points as a kulaBrands member is we'll have access to direct selling for that product down the road after it's manufactured and we're ready to sell it. It'll be in my Shop Kula store, where I can send people to my personal e-commerce site and say, yeah, you can just buy it right over here on my site. Anybody who's leaving messages here, anybody who's talking or has shared this out, they can do the same thing, okay? Why do we do direct selling? Because direct selling is the best way to start a brand and get it out to the market. It's not the best way to start and end with a brand because you've only got just a few people selling it, right? It's just a few of us in kulaBrands. So we start by, we can direct sell it. We earn points. What are those called? Golden eggs. We earn golden eggs in the sales pool. If anybody should come to our e-commerce site and buy personally from us, we earn golden eggs that we save and are used for later, okay? Remember that concept. We can also purchase from our own e-commerce site. So we can go to our own link and we can purchase one of these garments or a whole bunch of them as gifts, and we'll earn points on all of those. So again, golden eggs. Every time we purchase to give, you want to take a shower, a baby shower gift, go to your e-commerce store and buy one, and then when you get it, take it to the baby shower or have it shipped directly to the person whose shower you're going to, right? It's an e-commerce site and it belongs to you. You earn golden eggs, plus you earn a commission, a one-time commission. Also, then we take that product and we put it out on Amazon. Now, anytime anybody goes to Amazon, the points that I have are earning royalties, because those sales, every time something is sold, I earn royalties on it, right? I earn royalties based on the number of golden eggs I have gathered for this project. The other way we can earn golden eggs is we can go and brand on this project. So what does that mean? When the branding pool opens, we get paid to tweet. We go out and we tweet about it. We talk about it. We engage about it. We find people who might be interested in this particular product and we talk about it. We get paid to do that. What do we get? Do we get dollar bills for that? No. Does it cost us anything to brand? Not a dime. We just go out and talk about it and we get partial golden eggs that add up over time. Every single day we can get partial golden eggs, partial golden eggs. So the whole point of being, or the whole goal of being a kulaBrands member is to find as many golden eggs as we want. You can do as much or as little as you want. But now let's talk about what happens with those golden eggs. So now we've gone around and we've gathered eggs, gathered eggs, gathered eggs. This was our this was our 8th project that we took to a crowdfunding site. So that means 8 times I've been able to gather golden eggs in 8 different projects by crowdfunding on them. We're not supposed to crowdfund on something that we don't believe in. So far, there hasn't been one, or that doesn't resonate with us. So far, there's not been one project that's been brought to kulaBrands that hasn't resonated with me. I've loved them. So 8 projects, all ranging from about $20 to, I think the highest one was $100. $100 was $85 plus shipping. That was our highest priced item. Now you got to remember, we're 16 months old. So in 16 months, we've had 11 projects, we've had 8 projects out on crowdfunding. We don't have to pledge anything. There's no money that exchanges hands until something goes to crowdfunding, and it's only for those people who want to crowdfund the item, right? So you got to imagine in 16 months with 8 products, the lowest end was 20, the highest end was 100. We don't have to, we don't have to pay for marketing sites. All of that comes with it. We don't pay for training. All of that comes with it. We don't pay for anything else. We pay a one-time membership fee, and that gets us into the community, and we can do as much or as little as we want to do for the rest of our lives inside of kulaBrands. Now, I talked about, I didn't say his name, but I talked about Peter Gantner, who is our founder, and I talked about Doug Kyle, who is our other founder. And Doug Kyle is the one that brings the huge Amazon experience to us, and we leverage Doug for all of that and all of his website development and all of his skills there. And then Peter is the one, he came up with a brilliant concept to use collaboration. Instead of starting a company where you ask for 20 investors to give $1 million, and then those 20 people are so filthy wealthy for the rest of their lives, it's insane. He says, let's do the same thing, but let's ask a lot of people to come, and let's share the wealth with a lot of people. And let's not just have a one niche company, but let's have niches in every market that you can think of. Let's be on every aisle of every retail store you can think of. That's where we're going, and that's what we're doing already. So we've gathered golden eggs. That's how we are, that's how we're setting ourselves up for the wealth that is coming to every single solitary kulaBrands member. Of course, there's never a guarantee on anything, but what I'm telling you is I've talked about those 2 founders. Let me talk about the 3rd person with a huge Rolodex, and that is Jeff Hoffman. Jeff Hoffman comes to us as a co-founder of Priceline.com. That is a $90 billion company today, $90 billion company. This guy saw our model in the early days when Peter was still putting it together and Doug were still putting it together, and loved what he saw, loved it. This is the way to get wealth to the masses. This is the way to pay everybody, not just a certain few, but to pay everybody. Because royalties, you know, when these products, so we, you know, I talked about we started with direct selling, and the goal is to get them into the retail market. They go to Amazon and then they go out to Walmart, to Macy's, to, you know, wherever, the mass market. Anybody who purchases these products, if as long as you have gathered golden eggs somewhere in that project, you're going to be paid royalties. When the companies are earning or, you know, getting that money from the sales, a portion of it comes to the kulaBrands community. That is split between three pools. The crowdfunding pool, that's where you pledge initially if you want to. The sales pool, that's where you can direct sell the products. And the branding pool, that's where you can tweet about it and get paid to tweet, and soon get paid to Facebook, and soon get paid to Instagram, and soon get paid to Pinterest, and soon get paid to, you name it, LinkedIn. We're going to be able to get paid to dance in any on any social platform there is about our products. That's how we get paid. So we've gathered up all these golden eggs, and now the royalties come in. They're split between the three pools, and however many eggs you have, however many golden eggs you have, that's your portion of that pool's royalties. Now, what happens after you've earned your point? What happens to that point? It never goes away. Ever, in the history of ever, it never goes away. Once you've earned even a partial point, a partial golden egg, once you have any of that, it never goes away. You don't have to re-qualify for something later. You don't. So I'm posting a lot on my wall about I'm looking for people. I'm going to be so sad for the people who miss this opportunity. It is real. It is beyond real. We are creating so many wealthy people inside of kulaBrands right now who are gathering golden eggs. And the thing is, the only pools that have closed so far are the crowdfunding pools. The crowdfunding pools close on the moment the campaign ends, they close. So anybody who joins today still has access to sales pools for Zip & Store. Zip & Store is right on the verge of signing a multi-million, like multi-million in the tens of millions dollar contract with the largest retailer of a product that's similar in a partnership where Zip & Store, you'll see it in major retailers all over the world, and you'll see that very soon. People still can get into that sales pool and the branding pool today. They're still open. Now, why would we leave a pool open for people who are just joining? Why would we do that? I hear a lot from people saying, you're going to saturate the pools, they're not going to be worth anything. That's not the case. The more people we have inside of kulaBrands, the more people we have talking about our brands, the more people we have tweeting and earning golden eggs for tweeting about our brands, the more they get out to the retail market. Zip & Store didn't just get manufactured and then put out somewhere for somebody to see it and say, oh, that's a great product. I think I'd like that. Hey, let's go buy Zip & Store. That's not what happened. Our community, first we pledged on it, we got excited about it, we started chattering about it on Facebook and in other social media. Then it was time for us to start selling it. So now we're selling it. Now we're reaching out to people we know. Hey, look at this product. This is great, isn't it? Then we started pushing out to groups and pushing that product and talking about it, engaging together as a collaborative community, engaging about the Zip & Store and how amazing it is, because by the way, it's a great product. We were able, in a very short period of time, we were able to get 39, I can't remember what the number is, 39 million eyeballs on that product. 39 million hits on the video about Zip & Store. That's why once it got to Amazon, everybody wanted it on Amazon. We kept selling out. Every time we sent sent Zip & Store to Amazon for Prime, it would sell out immediately. How did people even know where to find it? Because kulaBrands members like me were talking about it all over social media. Guys, that's what companies pay marketing companies for. That's what they pay marketing companies for. We are the marketing company. We're it. We're doing this. So we get paid in royalties. Well, should we be sad we're not getting paid today for the work we're doing today? No, we get paid tomorrow for the work we're doing today. And we're excited about that because we're gathering our golden eggs, remember? Putting them into our basket. The point of my story is we have the goose. We have the goose. Guys, we have the goose. We don't just have the golden eggs that are getting dropped all over the place that we're finding. We have the actual goose here. The goose that laid the golden egg is in kulaBrands, and you have access to it. Come in today, $249 to get your seat in kulaBrands. We will help you. We have all the training you could ever need. And you know how we like to train? Face to face. We like to be on our computer. We like you to come on the computer. We like to have a real relationship with you, not just my people that I bring in. I talk to everybody. I was on with Michael in New Zealand this afternoon. He was having an issue and needed some help. I was on with him face to face. He's in New Zealand. I'm here. I'm loving this. Elder, who lives in Thailand, he stayed on the call and we all got to chat and it was a lot of fun. That's what we do. We are connected. We are so connected. Our community is so connected. We have so much fun together. And this is open for everybody to come in. We've got the goose that's laying the golden eggs. We've got the golden eggs everywhere for you to just snatch up, and we will show you how to do it. We want to, kulaBrands wants everybody to win. There is no, oh, we're going to change up this, we're going to change this up because it's not really working for the company. The company isn't anything without the community. So there's so much more to tell you, but I'm already at 21 minutes, but I did want to say one more thing. By pledging on these projects, what I started this conversation talking about, the crowdfunding piece, by pledging on it, it's not an investment. It's not an investment. We are not an investment company. And the way that we keep ourselves from being an investment company is if you're going to come in and all you want to do is pledge on products, that's perfectly fine. When you do pledge on a project, you click a button and you share it to your Facebook wall or you share it to Twitter and you let the world know that you just pledged on that project. Why would you not want to do that? I was going to say, why would you want to do that? But why would you not want to do that? The whole goal in earning a point in a pool is to get the product out to the retail market and get it sold everywhere. So those royalties continue to grow and grow and grow, right? Last thing I wanted to say, we're not an investment company, but listen to this. If you're still holding out, the good stuff. For members only, membership has its privileges. For members only, we do have an investment program that we've just opened up. Our company will never go public. It will always be community owned, always be community owned. We have an opportunity for anybody who comes in as a member to invest in kulaBrands. Today, our evaluation is $34.7 million. That's where we're at with all the products that we've brought through. We've done some amazing things. I wish I could go through all the products with you because some of the stuff is amazing. Anyway, we're currently valued at $34.7 million. And that number is going to go up, 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 up. And let me talk to you about the integrity of our company. We started to look into going public, not going public. We're not going public. Strike that from the record. We looked into doing an internal round of funding back in October, November timeframe. And at that point, the shares were worth about $8 a piece. And the minimum that a kulaBrands member would have to put in to invest was $500. Now, our valuation was obviously lower at the time. Peter and Doug decided that they didn't want to do that to the community. They didn't want to make it so that most of our community would not be able to participate in such an amazing event. So they stopped and they decided to find a different company and move on. Since then, we have built this amazing company with all of these products. We're having so much success and so much fun that our valuation went up. Now, they went out they found a company now who has a minimum of $200 to invest in our company, which is fantastic. And they wanted to go that route because more of our kulaBrands members would actually be able to participate. But get this, even though our valuation went skyrocketed up to $34.7 million is what we're worth today, they still said, we want our community to get the best out of this, and we want what's best for the community. So the shares are still at, I think they're $8.50 or $8.75, somewhere around in that area. They should be closer to 34 bucks, but shares to reconnect. Hopefully I'm back. My laptop just went cattywampus because it's telling me I'm going way over. Anyway, that just shows the integrity of this company, and we are the most transparent company out there, I tell you what. In order to invest in kulaBrands, which is a phenomenal investment, again, we're not an investing company, but we do have an investment opportunity for a company that's never going to go public. You have to be a member. We are community owned. If you've ever heard about the employee-owned companies out there that you can work for, and employees have got, crazy wealthy going that route, this is very similar. Come in, become a community member, get yourself some shares if you can't, but you know what? If you can't, it's no big deal because we got the goose and it's laying the golden eggs everywhere. Collect as many eggs as you can today and be paid on those eggs for life, for life. Get back with anybody who shared this video. Thanks for sticking with me for 26 minutes. I wish I could say everything I want to say in just a shorter time, but anyway, I love you all. I hope I've helped one person, even just one person, understand what we're doing here and understand when people say things like, oh my gosh, my family's going to miss this, or oh my gosh, how do I get through to my friends that this really exists and have them trust and believe that this truly does exist? I hope this video will help. And guys, I apologize it went long, but I hope it helps anybody. Okay, love you guys. Love you so much. Have a great Tuesday. Okay, all right, bye.